Every year, 41 million people draft NFL players to their imaginary teams in hopes to participate in a sport they aren't talented enough to play themselves. They draft their favorite NFL players, claiming to have expert strategy and knowledge of the statistics as well as the game. Here's a look at fantasy football and the people who play it. This is Draft Night.
Here we go, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, 2019 Fantasy Football Draft.
As we explore the world of fantasy football, you'll find that this documentary is less about the game itself and more about the sorry people who play it, like this sad sack named Will.
Going live. This year I'm gonna go wide receiver.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been preparing all year for this. It's these kinds of moments that define you as a person. I mean, so much has been leading up to this that I'm really nervous. If you ain't nervous, you ain't ready.
Wide receiver. Maybe running back, probably then.
I'm as good at fantasy football as I am at real football. Elite, tier 1. I play to compete and I play to win, and I do. See, I have an advantage over the other managers in the league. I know the game so well. I played the game, so I have insider information. I know all the schemes that every team runs for every player, and I'm like always watching Twitter. All right, Andrew, I'm gonna run like I'm running a post route, but I'm actually running a corner route. So when you see me put all my weight on my left leg, I want you to fire it to where I'm gonna be. Hit the corner. If you throw it, I will go get it. I do not drop balls. I do not drop them. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go! Whoa! I didn't. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I do not drop the balls. I did not drop it. Where's my GoPro? I lost my camera. The GoPro's. Got it.
All right, tonight's the night, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, 2019 Fantasy Football Draft.
Listen, I really want Saquon.
This is Josh. He's a swindler. A guy who will try to take advantage of those less intelligent than him just to give him that much more of an advantage. He will also send you crap trades all season in hopes that you will make a mistake. Or sometimes he's just bored and wants to make a trade just for the thrill of it.
So, you take him with the first pick, I'll take Zeke with the 4th pick, and then we'll trade.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
All right, with the first pick, I'm told I need to take Saquon Barkley.
Gotta get my guy. Nothing like CMC and a PPR, am I right?
This is Rory. He's special.
All right, this is what you gotta do, all right? Everyone drafts, they only have the same strategy. No one can think outside the box, you know what I mean? So this is the box you gotta think inside of, right? Okay, you see the K right there?
Yeah.
That means kicker, okay? No one takes a kicker till the end. Why? Because they're in the same box.
Yeah,
You go
yeah.
outside the box, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kick out of the box. Kickers score the most points of anyone. You get the best kicker, you win the championship. Kicker, championship. Just remember that.
That sounds off
Alright,
the
you're gonna
chain.
do great. Yeah.
Sounds off the chain.
Yeah, off the chain, yeah.
I'm taking Alvin Kamara with the third pick.
This is Mike. He has the third pick.
All right, hey guys, listen up. Hey, guys, I'm taking Zeke. All right, guys, got an announcement. Hey, listen up. Mike and I are making a trade. I am sending him one of the best running backs in the NFL. He's going to get Ezekiel Elliott. I'm going to take Saquon Barkley.
Wait, straight across? That makes no sense. Elliott finished as the RB5 last year, and Saquon finished RB1, and he's probably going to do it again. You're cheating.
This is Andrew. He has a severe reverence for fantasy football and approaches it with statistical precision. He would go to great lengths to oppose anyone who would hinder the purity of the game.
How is it cheating? He likes Zeke. I like Saquon.
Then why didn't he just take Zeke in the first place?
Listen, we are grown men here. If we want to make a deal, we will. Just stay out of it, all right? Will, you're up.
You idiots and your running backs. Give me DeAndre Hopkins, boy.
Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, Steve Smith Sr., Randall Cobb, Wes Welker, all 5'9". You know who else is 5'9"? I could have played wide receiver in the NFL, but I hurt my toe just like A.J. Green. I mean, the body's fickle. One day you're the best, and then the next day you stub your toe and you're out. I mean, you could be the greatest, and then someone leaves a Lego on the floor, and next thing you know, you're pushing carts with 15-year-olds at the grocery store down the street.
Andrew, can I have your 6th round pick? I'll give you my 7th round pick. I'll even mow your yard every week for the rest of the NFL season.
Andrew always considers every angle and possibility.
Which Dolphins wide receiver do I take? Kenny Stills had the most fantasy points out of the group last year, but Albert Wilson had the highest per game average. However, he only played 7 games. If both players played out the entire season with their pre-game averages, Albert Wilson would have outscored Kenny Stills by 76.6 total points. But the Dolphins signed Allen Hurns after he was released by the Cowboys, and also drafted Preston Williams, who led the preseason in receptions and yards above Hurns and Devontae Parker. Kenny Stills and Albert Wilson didn't play in the game where Preston Williams shined. One conclusion to be drawn from this is that Preston Williams should be taken over Hurns and Parker, but the fact that Stills and Wilson sat out the first preseason game indicates that Miami values them over the other receivers. So if Albert Wilson stays healthy, I should take him over Stills, but if Preston Williams continues to play well, he would be a better option than Albert Wilson due to his injury history. So in conclusion, the Dolphins suck.
I have to use this teen-sized football because I have small hands. It's easier for me to catch and throw. I can throw a spiral every time. Unless it's a regulation-sized football, then I throw ducks. But, you know, Tom Brady has to deflate balls to throw spirals too.
Took my guy. You took my guy. You took my guy.
Earlier today, Rory told me that he was going to take a kicker after me in the 6th round. So I'm going to get him a kicker. I'll get him Justin Tucker. There you go. Great leg, Justin Tucker. There you go, Rory. There you go. Nice and neat.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. That concludes the draft this year. And You know what? How about this? Let's do several side bets this year, and I got one for you. I bet anyone $25 that Michael's team will outperform Rory's team weeks 1 through 4 because of the excellent trade he made.
You mother.
I'll take that bet.
No deal. That's a conflict of interest.
No, I put $50 in that Rory's going to outscore me.
Anyone? Anyone else?
How do you feel the draft went?
It went good. I'm strong in wide receiver, which is most important. Listen, there's something I need to get off my chest. I haven't been entirely forthcoming with you during this documentary, and I need to confess. I'm not 5'9". I'm 5'8 3/4. There are no wide receivers in the NFL that are 5'8 3/4. I'm a fraud. I'm a phony. And I could step on all the Legos and push all the carts. It doesn't make a difference. This is all I'll ever be.
You okay?
Yeah.
I dropped it. I want you to fire it to where I'm gonna be in the corner.
Reset.